Hi there, it's Karen here. Welcome back to Christmas Crafting 2024. And we're going to be back working in our journal and the second signature now. So I can't remember where we got to last time. I think we did a few things and I've done a little bit of preparation, not very much. So I think the first signature pretty well ready to go. So let's have a look at what we've got in the second signature. So all I've done really is pick out a few pockets to go in. So if I take that out, and I'm much happier with this in the middle, I think that's beautiful. There's lots of things I'd like to make, but I don't know whether I need much more in here now. It's getting quite full. It's getting quite chunky. We haven't put any memories in there yet. So I did add this little card that I made, I think, this year as part of Roxy's Weekly Challenge, because it's got some nice writing space on the back, and I've just popped it behind my belly band. There's definitely room for more behind there. I can probably put another big journal card behind there, so that's something that I could make sometime. Right, so I've started to pick out a few pockets that I'd like to put in. So I found this little one. These are all either from the DD Farrago Challenge or just from my stash that I've made before. This is one I made quite a while ago, but I thought it went quite nicely on there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to try not to second guess myself and say, "Oh, did I really want to put it there?" I do that quite often. When I go back and think, "Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I want that there now." I have a feeling I might have had something else here last time, which I've probably moved. Let's just pop that down there. Just hold that down. Okay, hopefully that will hold. Oh, I've added this page. Because I took that other one out, the big one, than the middle, I thought perhaps I'll put something else in. So I found this in a Daphne's Diary that I've got. I did buy a set one, a whole year's worth. And I just thought I might take this page out, which is just full of gorgeous looking Christmas cookies. Yeah, look at that. They look really delicious, and I just thought I'd pop that in there. So that's what I did. Don't know what I shall put on it, but we will see. This was the one I had originally intended on that page that we've just glued that pocket on, but I didn't really like it on there in the end, so I've actually just paper clipped it in here. Because it's quite bulky, I thought when I want to do something and work in it, it might be easy just to remove it completely and then pop it in wherever it makes sense, or even at the beginning or something. So I've just put it in there on a paper clip. So, oh, that's just fallen out. Not sure where that was meant to go, but hopefully I'll come across it, the spot where it was going to go. And this goes in here. So this pocket, which is one of the ones we did as part of Roxy's Weekly Challenge, I was going to put here. But I do want to just do a little something more to this pocket, I think. Just want to perhaps do a little bit of stamping on these pages, just because they look a bit plain to me. Maybe put a little something here. Let's think. I'm thinking maybe a bit of pretty trim would be nice along here. So I haven't got much red. I do love a bit of red, as you probably know. I thought maybe I could do a little bit of red on here. I've got this really pretty trim. Just across there, just to give it a bit of Christmas pizzazz. Yeah, just going to do it Got to bring in a bit of red, haven't we? Yep. See if there's anything else that needs to go on here. Wondering about just a little spot of gold in the middle. Maybe a gold star. I have some gold stars. They were in a little packet and it came open and spread. It's all over the drawer. I keep all my blingy bits. So I've decanted them into this old photo canister where I used to keep films. Oh, and just the size I need has popped out. Perfect. There we go. That was nice and easy. I'm just going to put a gold star in the middle because there are stars on the paper in the background here. You can't see it very well, but they are there. Little tiny gold stars. So let's just pop one in the middle. Now I'm wondering whether to add a few. Oh, I could add a little star on each of these, couldn't I? I could. Little tiny ones. Let's see if I can get my little tool to help me out with these. One on there. No, one in that corner. In that corner. Okay, let's just put a little tiny dab of glue. Actually, I think are they even the same size? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Little tiny dab. I was going to stamp on these corners, but I changed my mind. Just need a little something. Oops. A bit more glue needed. The star would rather stick to me than stick to the glue. Okay. Now I'm just wondering about a little bit of washi tape. Oh, can hear the dogs outside. I think they've been a meet. Two dogs have met and not sure about each other. Or they're saying hello. I don't know. Right. Where's my bit of... There's a dry wet wipe here because there's a bit of glue oozing out the side. And a little bit on here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering about a bit of washi tape around the side of these, which would also add a bit of decoration, but also strengthen that, because these open up like that. I thought maybe I'll put a bit of washi around each one. Let's see. What would go nicely on here? Bring in my other box. No, what? Something. I don't know. I want something that will just go nicely. That will go quite well. Yes, maybe that one would work. It's got the same red. what happens. I mean to just put these in, but I get distracted by decorating. And trying to make everything look perfect. But the decorating is supposed to be the fun part, isn't it? I thought, really. So why not? Oops. Ah. Straighten that up. No, don't use those scissors. And pop. There we are. Oh yeah, just gives it a little bit of Christmas cheer. One in there. Let's do the same one on here. Have I put it on the wrong side? Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh no, it is right. I thought for a minute I put it on the put the star on the folded side, but I didn't. Okay. Straighten that up and fold it round. Yep. Put that in there. Oh, I'm much happier with how that looks now. Let's put the... Now we can glue it down. I'm just going to indulge my paranoia that I'm not filming. Yes, I am. Every now and again, the camera doesn't turn on when I ask it to, or I forget. And then I find I've not been filming for 10 minutes. Just now and again it happens. And why am I doing this on here when I could be doing it on a flat surface? I've got to get the hang of the idea of this book being not sewn in, so I can work flat. At least I can attempt to with. Get that bit up. Okay, sorry. There we go. Much easier to glue it in when it's flat. Alright, so just hold that in there a moment without pushing it in too far. Yeah, that's nice, I like that. Then we've got our what do you call this? Page insert, I suppose. I'm feeling it needs something along here. I haven't really... Let's take that out and have a quick look. I didn't cut around that corner very well. Yeah, I'd like to put something along this edge. I don't think the red actually works because it's got the red behind it, so what could I use? What about this? Oh, is that a bit wide? I've got a narrower one somewhere. Oh, right here. I'm really into the tartan this year, can you tell? I think it's because there was tartan in the kit. or some tartan in the background pages. I'm wondering whether that would, or what about snips? Where are my snippets and clusters and things? Now these are the tiny ones. Have I got a bit of, I know I had a ruffle that I hadn't used from another year. Would that work on here? Maybe not on the whole length, but quite like that. So that's an option. Let's see. I think where are my snippets? My clusters, should I say? Where did I put them? They're not in here. Are they in here? The bigger ones might be. Yes. And the snippet roll. Yep. And a variety of other gorgeous things. Can't use it all. Right. So I could do this. Put a bit of that there. That would look good. No, giant cluster, perhaps not so much. It's probably a bit big. Yeah, these are all a little bit big. Yeah, too wide. No, I'll go there. Use a bit of snippet. Okay, where did they come from? They were over there. Boxes of little bits of this and that everywhere. So I hope you're all well today. We're all still pretty well. Arlo is now well recovered from his little cold that he had. Well, I think he's probably still a bit snuffly, but we saw him on Friday and he was much better than he had been on the day we were supposed to have him. So, right, I think I'll cut it right there, or the other end. Yeah, maybe I'll do it here. And just put that there, I think. Maybe not right there, so it sticks out a little bit, so it's got something to get hold of. Okay, let's do that. Let's put it on. Got to use these things once we made them, don't we? So yeah, we had a nice day with Jenny last afternoon yesterday with Jenny and Gary and Alyssa, because they came over to see us because they've just got their wedding album back. It was a lot of work because it's the photographs. The photographer they had did an absolutely amazing job. She took some fabulous photos of everybody, really. I mean, half the time there were pictures you didn't even know she was there. She's just got a great eye, and she takes great pictures of children. She's very good at just capturing them when they're laughing or in mid-air, or she's really, really good. She even caught some nice pictures of me, which is not easy to do. So they were very happy they really wanted to show us, and it was just, beautiful album, it really is. So, yeah, I really want to get some pictures printed myself, so I haven't got around to putting my photographs in anything in the folder I made or in anything else. Right, let's move on. What have we here? All right, so this was the one with the pointy corners that I just snipped off a little bit. And I'm going to put that one on here. So let us, oops, oh, it's got some glue on it somehow. Don't know where that's come from. Oh dear, I've got a bit of red on there from the paper. Well, it's fine. We can fix that. Or was I putting that? I was going to put that on here, so put that in there. Okay. So I've got this page. So I'm going to... No, that's back to front. Thought it looked a bit odd. Silly woman. There we go. That's better. Might just take this one out in case I get glue on it. So this doesn't need anything more doing to it because we've done all the decorating on this. Still happy with that. Okay. Okay, that's gone on nicely. I'll put this one back in here and put Santa back. No, I think I might just lay him there. Right, so where are we? We're in the middle. Don't yet know if I'm going to put anything in the middle. We'll see. So now we need to go back this away. Oh, I need to do something on this page, don't I? I need to figure out... Oh, hang on. Okay. So this is going to go here. That's there. So I know I had a spot for one of my D.D. Farrago pockets, and I'm just trying to remember where that was. That might have been here. I think it would go... It might go quite nicely on that page there. And then when you turn the page, you've got... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was here. I'm just going to use this... Got the paper clip knocking around. I'm just going to paper clip that in for the moment. Just so I don't lose it again. Well, not lose it, but it doesn't fall out. Now I remember where it was meant to go. There we go. I mean, it is one that could be paper clipped in, but I don't think I want to do too much of that. I mean, you can paper clip lots of these things, but then I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that, but it might be quite a useful thing to do. Right. Okay. Where are we? So that we've done. Yes, we're going to have to deal with the envelope and this situation. And it's in a really awkward spot, that, isn't it? I may just need to cover it up with a picture or something. I don't want anything too bulky here. And of course, when I'm using the journal, I may just put a picture there anyway, mightn't I? Why don't I just put a label on there? Then I can use that as a writing spot. That would be a good idea. Yeah, and use one of Rachel's large labels, I think, because they're so beautiful anyway. One that I can write something on, something like that. What else have I got? Santa. I think I'll just use that one, as it's already cut out as well. put that there. Then it doesn't take up any space, but it gives me something to write on. An opportunity to add some details. Right, so for glue. There we are. Okay, all good. Now we've got to do something with this envelope, haven't we? Can't leave it like that. Too plain. Okay, so let's move this slot out the way. And I've got some nice scraps of paper from some Rock Creations kits, so why not? Don't know how that got glued onto that paper, but I just have to cover it up. I might use, let's see if I can find some music. Let's see if we've got a nice bit of music paper. I've got some Italian book page, bit of music there. I've got in this bag here. Yep, thought I had some music in there. This is a collection of ephemera bits from Shabby Dabby Doodah, so I like to keep that separate so I know what it is. Yeah, that might do it. So I've not planned anything or really thought about what I'm going to do here. And again, it's a cream envelope, so it's not like I feel I have to cover every spot. Okay. Put that there like that. Where did that come from? That's from there. Okay. Right. Let's see what we can find amongst our nice scrappy bits from Roxy Creations. It's a bit blue, isn't it? Not really the colour I want to use. Oh, this is lovely. I wonder if that would go on the other side, I think. Don't know. Just love that. But I like all the red around it as well. I might use that on the other side. Let's see what I've got. I can go across there. Something around here. No, not him, it's too wide. Trouble with doing it around this shape is you lose so many bits that you like. Now I don't want anything that's going to be, I'm going to have to cut it all off. And that would go on there. Yeah, go right on there. Yes, I think it would just fit perfectly there. Okay, so then we could put our bit of straighten up the bottom at the bit. In the end, that isn't the right colour, it's too blendy. I need something that will actually show up. This is better, because it's got, oh, it's Stille Nacht. Oh, got to have that showing. Tempting though it is to burst into song, I'm not going to inflict that on you, but I'm just going to put it across there. Stille Nacht. Yes. Stille Nacht. I've got it going in my head. But I am not going to sing. Right, just got to make sure that that bit shows. As, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I studied German many years ago, and I was there, well, almost up to Christmas one year, and I absolutely loved it over there. We have been back, we have been over there. We went there this year for our anniversary, back to where it all began in Bonn. Right. Book page. No, not book page. Blue book. Yep. Buried, of course. Okay. Just move these bits to one side a little bit. Okay, I'm going to make a start. Put this piece down. Yeah. And what about at the bottom? Oh, nice bit of Florentine paper, I think. There. Tear that little piece off the corner. How will that go? Yep, I think that would work. Okay, yep. Don't stick to the paper. Oh, that's not good. It seems to have picked up some of the print. So I may have to put something else on top. Yeah, it's picked up some of this paper, so that's not good. Can I put one here? Well, we'll have to put some sort of little focal point fussy cut type thingy, won't we? Let's have a look. Oh, no, not the ones that the new ones that I've just bought. I want to use something I've already got. So he would look nice on there, but he's a bit too big. So these are my Tim Holtz fussy cuts. Let's see if any of these would work on here. And this guy is my tearing. No, that's not going to work. That's a bit too much the same as the background. I'm not sure. And I do like him, but I don't want to cut him in half. But he would go really nicely on there, wouldn't he? We'll see. Yeah. It would be a shame to cut him up. Have some Santa Clauses. Don't need him looking that way, I need him looking that way, don't I really? I wonder if he would look alright on there. I'll just grab my little scissors, give him a quick snip. I'll just quickly cut him out. Yeah, he looks right in there. I just need to give him something to stand on, don't I, really? So we have all these little pieces. Compliments of the season. Oh, not too big. Whoops. Merry. Well, he certainly is. Let me put Merry under him. And then let's bring him up a little bit. Don't know what that's doing there. Don't need that. Anything else? No. 2 for 25 cents. Yeah, 2 Santas for 25 cents. Well, there's that. No, not enough contrast. No, I think that's fine. I've got enough bits, I think. Oh, what about this? This set contains a special delivery. Oh, I need to put that in there, don't I? What's that? Does it pop out? Not quite sure what I need to do with that, but I could do that. Right, so I'm going to start with, I've got to get these all down in the right order, haven't I now? Made this quite full now, unless I take out the Mary, put that somewhere else. Let's don't know if his feet will go through that slot. That looks a bit silly. I thought I'd just try it. Okay, so what have we got? Let's put it behind him. Yeah, maybe that's better. Back to the original plan. Okay, so I might put special delivery behind him. Okay. Yep. So what happens? I think, oh, I'll get this all finished up today. Ha, as if. And then I end up spending half an hour decorating half an envelope. Okay, let's move on to the other side. But I'm very happy with how that looks now. So we're going to do this side. Let's just cover up my glue. Now, where was that one I really like? Well, there's loads that I really like. Pieces that are from Dear Rachel. There was a particular image that I liked, and then I do like him, so he's an option because he will fit on here. But there was something else I had my eye on, wasn't there? Where did it go? I put it up here, that's why it's not in this pile, because I put it up here. Okay, so I need is a background piece. If I cover that up, no, it's not going to work. She's lovely as well. Right. I'm wondering about taking that piece as the background. Make that, yeah. Okay. I'm going to give that a go. Just check there's nothing else that I'd rather use. Put that on standby. Right. Yes. I'm just going to trim off the white edges, and then we'll come back and figure this out. Right, so I have now trimmed this piece off, and one or two others while I was at it, because I was thinking of having this as my background for this and making this into a tuck spot, which could still work, but I had another idea when I was looking through my papers. I found a very different background that I think I'd quite like to try, which is this one, because I absolutely love this piece, just this bit here. So I was still thinking I would like to use this, and I need to back it, but I want to make it into a tuck spot on there. But I just think that's really pops. I'll have to cut it down, of course, and everything. I don't know how well it'll work, so we'll just try it. So all I can do is to try it. Okay, I mean that's just lovely on its own, isn't it? I don't know if it needs anything else. I've been thinking of using this as a tuck spot, but now I'm just wondering if that's just not necessary, because this is just stunning. I think we'll need to see how it would look in the book, because it might not go with the page that it's opposite. That's my worry. So I think it's meant to be going oh right, so that bit is going to be against there, isn't it? So that'll be, and then that'll be like that. Right, see if we can see that. So I think it will be fine. I just don't think this bit works, so I might have to put something down here. That might be the way to go. Cover up this, because that goes fine, but I think this is a bit, well, yeah, it's a bit clashy for me. All right, let's see if we can just find a little bit of something to cover up that spot. Right. But I am going to glue that down because I love it. And you have to use things you love. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just tear that piece off so I can use it rather than just covering it up. And then find something else for that area. So I'm just going to tear that down. All right. and then have something else going along that edge. Alright, I'm going to glue this. I'm going to ink around it a little bit, glue it down, and then we'll see what we can find. Okay, let's see if I've got anything. So I was thinking I've got these on standby in case I need to back anything. Well, now I'm thinking, do I need a tuck spot? No. Right, I've decided, I've pulled out this piece of Florentine paper and I think I'm going to go with that. Just a little strip of that. So, the colour works better than this. It's more, that's too pink. So I'm going to tear it about here. And then turn it over so I've got that edge on that side. Am I going to make it a tuck spot? I could make it a tuck spot. I could. I could back it onto this. How long does this need to be? Yes, I think if I'm going to make it a tuck spot, I need to make it a little bit stronger. So I've got this quite thick book page that I think I'll back it onto. But I'm not going to have any showing. So I'll do that. I'll glue it on here and cut it out. Tear it out. Yep, I'm just going to put it on there. And then I'll be back and we'll finish off here. It's taken long enough. Okay, so that's it. That's my envelope. Decorated with a tuck spot, both sides. And that's as far as we're going to get today. I may well glue a few more things in before the next video, because otherwise we're never going to get there. And I think, where does this go? Goes in here, doesn't it? Let's hope it looks okay in that spot now. So we've got this one with its flip. We decorated these a little bit, glued that in. What else did we do? Whoops. So we've got this clipped in, so that could be moved around. So I've got some more pages that I can use for pockets now. Put this pocket in here, didn't we? And now we have our envelope here. I think that will be fine. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to tuck something in there. So I've got these couple of things, these floating pockets that were made as Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So I could easily put one of those in there if I wanted to. And this one has now got a little journaling postcard rammed in so carefully I can't get it out again. There we go. So I've got that one. So these are the ones we did in Roxy's Weekly Challenge, which I've now put little journaling cards in, and we've got this one as well. That's quite sweet, isn't it? And then that's got the journaling card that where I cut off the bit at the bottom. So I've got that option to put in there. So that could happen. We will see. Until I get there, I don't know. That's going to be quite well into December before I get this far, I should think. But I've got lots and lots of things coming up, so you never know. Got lots of room now to work in this. So I've probably got maybe a couple more pockets I might want to put in. But it's not always a lot of point in pockets right at the back, because I may not get there. Depends, I don't know how much I'll need. But I will, off camera, I'll glue this one in. So that's in, and that might be all I need to do. When I come back, I may start working in the journal. You never know, because it's already the last week of November, so things will be happening this weekend. So I will see you very soon. Bye for now.